Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So 4 months ago I did an Ask Me Anything video and I completely forgot to answer the questions. So I've picked a few random questions today and I'm gonna be answering them. I know that I do share a lot of personal and private stuff on my Discord, but on YouTube I don't really do that. So I suppose it's interesting to know different things about me and about like the people you watch online. I suppose I'm not anything special. I'm quite a boring person. But let's do this anyways. So the first question that I have is, I was born in 2000. I wonder about the stories of your guild and how you found it, because I'm still finding my permanent guild. Even I have played WoW for 2 years and changed my guild for several times. By the way, I am a fan of Unknown Entity. So Unknown Entity is my guild on Sylvanas EU Alliance. I've been in that guild for 3 years, over 3 years. So I think it was the start of Hellfire Citadel that I joined. The English here isn't that great, but I think I get the general idea of the question. So I found the guild because my old guild had a lot of drama in it, like bad drama, like towards me, like people were literally hating me. So I was looking for a new guild after a short break. I think I quit raiding mid Blackrock Foundry, so it wasn't that far off. And I found the guild through WoW Progress. WoW Progress is probably the best way to find a guild that will suit you. I applied to them through their old website and I got accepted. So luckily for me, I'm still here. So that's probably, like, you will always, I played WoW 7 years guild hopping around. I never played it serious until my current guild, really. So yeah, WoW Progress is probably your best friend when it comes to finding a guild. So next question is, will you ever do a live session? If you did, I must have missed it. Not Twitch, just live Q&A/hangout. We can do that. The thing is, I don't think anyone would watch it. My confidence, my self-confidence is really low. I don't even understand why people watch my videos. So I do not see how people would come and watch a hangout session. But we could try, I suppose. Like, it doesn't hurt to try, even though it might ruin my self-esteem if no one shows up, but I could try. Next question is, what's your age and do you have a boyfriend? So I'm 25 years old. I'm definitely like ancient. I feel ancient, and yes, I do have a partner. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Hi, do you smoke weed? No, I do not. I will admit on camera that I have smoked weed in the past. My parents know this, so it's not really the end of the world, but like the few times I tried, I got really paranoid and it just enhanced my anxiety. So I just figured that it's not for me, and I'm not really pro drugs anyways. I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't do any drugs, so I'm a boring cookie when it comes to edgy stuff. So, random question, but what childhood pets did you have, if any at all? And what has been your favorite holiday so far? Love your videos. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've had 2 dogs. So, actually, it's a funny story. My dad is like roughly 20 years older than me. So my parents had me around 20 years old. When my dad was 9 years old, he got a dog. That was a mixed breed. It was like an incest dog, pretty much. It was so inbred. I think his mother was his sister and stuff like that. So he was such a weird dog, but he was so cute. And so my dad got him when he was 9 years old, and that dog passed away when I was around 7 or 8 years old, around that time. And then when I was 9 years old, we got a new dog, which was a mixed breed of a Norwegian elk hound, and a Buhund, a Finnish black Buhund Boo Hound, whatever. She passed away only after 8 years. She would have been 8 years, I think, or she was 8. Sadly, and I really miss her. So around when I was 18 years old, she passed away. Just 2 weeks after my birthday, I think. Sad times, but I really miss having dogs. My dad, with his wife, has a dog, so whenever I go home to visit my family, I do have dogs around me, which is nice. Why are you so chill all the time? Like, you have a really calm personality, not in a bad way though. I don't know. I don't think that's a bad thing, to be honest. I am just a chill person. I think, like, when I was younger, when I was in school, I used to be all over the place. I couldn't sit still. I had to always, like, play with things, and I swear my parents must have thought I had ADHD or something crazy like that, because I was just a crazy child. And that sort of continued through high school as well. I got bored easily. I couldn't sit still. And then now I'm at that age where I'm just at peace, I suppose. Like, I can still get bored, but I can just sit and do nothing, and I'm just chill. I don't need weed to just be chill. I don't know. But to be honest though, in terms of YouTube, as a YouTube personality and as a streamer, I feel like it's really boring being calm. Everyone is like, oh, you're supposed to scream and be super, super exciting. Well, I'm just like, hi guys. So yeah, it's I don't know if it's a good thing. I think personality trait wise, it's a good thing, because I'm oversensitive, hypersensitive. So if people are all up in my face now, I get really easily tired of their presence. So I don't know, that became really, really long. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And as well, World of Warcraft, is it going in the right direction or down? So I see myself in 5 years hopefully still doing YouTube, but part-time. So I will be 30 years old in 5 years. Holy moly. And hopefully I will be finished in university by then as well. It depends. I was gonna start university this year, but then I figured I would do 1 year of full-time YouTube before I build up my own brand and stuff like that. World of Warcraft, I think, is going in the right direction. The thing is that we as a player don't really decide the lore. It's Blizzard, so they can literally take the game whatever they want to. And with the release of Classic WoW as well, definitely the right direction, because you can pick and choose what you want to play. What do you think the patches for Battle for Azeroth are gonna be? Oh, that's a good question. So you have Uldir first. Like, I've almost played nothing of the beta, so I have absolutely no idea. I tried to stay pretty spoiler free, so I get a genuine like reaction when I actually play it on live. So the first one is gonna be Uldir, Blood Trolls, Titan stuff. After that is probably gonna be Azshara, so hopefully that's gonna be a raid in her little hometown. And then I will admit, I'm really hoping for N'Zoth at the end of BFA. It's the perfect expansion for N'Zoth. I was hoping for N'Zoth at the end of Legion, but the way that they did it, like, if you watched my cinematic reaction of the Battle for Azeroth trailer, you saw my disappointment, because I was like, I was expecting N'Zoth to be all like, out of like, you know what I mean? My partner asked me the other day, wouldn't it be cool if Battle for Azeroth ended with like N'Zoth out, like coming out of the maelstrom or something like that? And I would be like, yeah, that would be so cool, with like this huge ass squid kraken just popping out and going all tentacly out of the maelstrom. It would have been fucking dope. So I suppose that's more what I want than what I think the patches are gonna be like. I think, like, yeah, it's time for another All God, but I wouldn't be surprised if Blizzard decided to milk it even more and just push N'Zoth even further as like this mysterious force that we won't be able to see yet. Where did you get Dina Plays from, like the name? Okay, so that's a funny story. I actually do have it on YouTube. But when I first started streaming, I started streaming under the name Dina Poos, which is the name of my paladin. Poos stands for cat in Norwegian, so it's like a cuddly, like a nickname for a cat. So it's pretty much Dina Cat, pretty much. And so when I decided to make my YouTube, I was like, nah, I want to get away from the Dina Poos brand, because I'd already been streaming casually on Twitch for like 2 years underneath the Dina Poos name. And I decided to do Dina Plays because you have like Kitty Plays and all of these people that just do their name and plays. It's pretty simple, and you can always, like, it's not WoW specific, and people will remember it pretty much. Decided to get my name changed on Twitch as well. I did my whole rebrand. Back when I got my Twitch name changed, you had to write like a ticket to get it changed, and it was really rare that you got your name changed. But I got my name changed from Dina Poos to Dina Plays because Dina Poos could be associated with a vagina. Dina Pussy. I got called that all the time. It was really funny. So yeah, and that's how I got Dina Plays pretty much. It was simple, memorable, easy. Easy peasy. Why is Dina? Will you continue playing Pala as your main? Yes. I am really excited with Ret at the moment. I think they are in a good place. I've been sort of practicing my rotation in raids on Mythic Argus, and it's been interesting playing with Inquisition and Hammer of Wrath again. It's really fun, and Mastery is in a really good place. So I hope that they continue making Ret good. What is it like moving country and living in the UK now? Like, what are some differences and surprises? So there is quite a culture shock. I talk about this a lot, but obviously the wages in Norway is a lot higher. So when I came here and I started working like a minimum wage barista job, earning £7.50 a month, an hour, I was just like, holy shit. I went from earning £30 an hour in Norway to earning £7.50. So that was a big change, but obviously things here are cheaper, so it wasn't like the end of the world. Also, traveling on a Norwegian, like traveling abroad on holiday on Norwegian wages is a breeze. Like, nothing will be expensive, but then traveling on British wages is impossible. No wonder it's like 90% of British people don't have a passport. It's so expensive to travel. Also, people here are a lot friendlier. I come from a really posh area just outside Oslo in Norway, where people don't talk to you. If you meet people you know, people just assume that you will avoid them. So on here, people are nice and friendly, and I really enjoy it. Just to spice up Q&A a bit, if you had to choose between quitting making videos / streaming or quitting gaming, what would you choose? Good question. I would probably quit making videos and streaming because I enjoy gaming too much, and there's so many video games that I'm excited for, like Death Stranding. Ooh, yeah, so I would probably quit making videos, streaming, even though it has helped me a lot to grow as a person, I suppose. But yeah, I would probably continue gaming and quitting streaming and video making. Hey, what is your spirit animal? So pretty simple. My spirit animal is a penguin. Pretty simple. Kind of random questions, but do you have any tattoos? I actually have 2 tattoos. I have a Triforce from The Legend of Zelda at my lower neck, right behind here, and then all the way over my ribs I have a Lord of the Rings tattoo. I'm not going to show them on camera because they're private. What do you do outside of WoW? Jobs, hobbies, etc. I just quit my job to do YouTube full time. So at the moment, World of Warcraft is my job. But I do a lot of artwork. I like cleaning. I know that sounds really fucking daft. But I have like these, like one day I just have this urge to just clean the whole house. I suppose that's just being an adult. But I do a lot of artwork. I do some commissions, etc. But other than that, like I play video games. Like the recent game that I played was God of War. So I play video games, I chill, I watch Netflix, I draw, and I sleep. How did you become a vampire? I was actually born a vampire, and I'm like 210 years old. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Is that the reason that I do Twitch and YouTube as a female gamer is so that I can gather a lot of people in a single space and kill them all. Because where else would I found like 100 virgins to drink the blood from? This became really creepy really quickly. Anyways, what age did you get into gaming and was WoW first? Was this because you had older brothers who played and encouraged you to get involved? Video games still seems to attract mostly males, so interested in how you got involved. Got into gaming at a really young age. It's probably just a toddler. My dad was really heavy into video games, so the first games I played was like the Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. A Link to the Past, Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Super Mario 64 was like my introduction. I used to play them with my dad all the time. I still remember being super scared when I got to the first Bowser in Super Mario 64 and I had to call for my dad to beat the Bowser for me. Also, when you click on the doors and you don't have enough stars and Bowser would just laugh at you, that shit get me PTSD, seriously. I do not have any older brothers. I have a younger brother who's not into gaming at all, so I think my dad just projected his hobbies into me as his firstborn, and it just blossomed. Do you think Alliance is getting shafted in BFA? Any allied races you'd like to see added, and plans for the future college career wise? I'd like to see that things will level out a little bit. Like obviously unless it's been changed recently and I just haven't paid attention, then the Horde ratios are still better. But with the top 100 Horde and Alliance guilds achievement, it will probably level it out a little bit. If not, then my guild is probably going to be like top 100 Alliance because there's like no other Alliance guilds. Any allied races you'd like to see added? I want the Valpira. Oh my god. How can I not remember that right now? I'm literally obsessed with them. I think it's Vulpera. Thank you. Yes, Vulpera. I'd like to see them. And plans for the future. Yeah, I'm planning on going criminology for university. Working in anti-terrorism. Are you going to play WoW Classic? Yes, I am. I'm not going to pay too much. Like, I'm not going to play it too much. It's not really going to help my YouTube grow, I think, because like everything in it we already know, like content wise, but might make like some easy ways to farm gold in WoW Classic, etc. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a wood could pick a peck of Peter Piper's pickled peppers and sow them with seashells by the seashore? Oh my god, I need to try this. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? How much wood could a... Wait, how is this set up? How much wood could a woodchuck if a wood could... It's wrong. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a wood could pick a peck? Yeah, no. Anyways, that was all my questions. Some random ass questions, and we have this meme that I'm a vampire because of how pale I am. If you're wondering about anything, don't be scared of asking me in the comment section or whatever you want, on Discord, on Facebook. I don't check Facebook that much, but Discord is the best bet if you're wondering about anything. I am quite a boring person. I don't think I'm any funny at all, so Thank you so much for all these questions, guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.